Hello, friends. I'm meteorologist Zach Shields. Thanks for stopping by and checking out our Fox 7 Austin YouTube channel. For the second time this week, we're going to be on the lookout for some severe storms. This go around, unlike the last round, this one's going to happen a little bit quicker in the day and will be more intense. This cold front is on a collision course with some really warm and humid air that's building in very quickly. Hard to believe that the moisture is surging in this quick after it's super dry last night and yesterday. But the peak time for the rain and thunderstorms will happen early to mid-evening. And along with the cold front producing the rising motion to get those clouds to build up into thunderstorms, what really concerns me is this upper low moving in right when that front arrives. And this will accelerate that vertical motion as it puts a lot of cold air aloft. So as it heats up near 90 degrees near the ground, we have a bunch of rising motion, and those updrafts will be very, very strong. This is going to be a direct hit. The last low stayed just to our north, like around Waco and Stephenville. Remember, they had baseball to softball size hail? Now this low is going to be right on top of us. Could that happen to us? It's a possibility. We have plenty of energy and moisture being built up. So then you add that front into the mix along with that upper low, and boom, those storms will erupt and fill in along that boundary. Storm Prediction Center is seeing the same thing we are. We are under enhanced risk, a level 2 severe weather day across much of central Texas from LaGrange, San Marcos, to Land Passes out to Llano and Fredericksburg. What does this mean? A level 3 severe weather day. Expect numerous severe storms. They're going to be persistent. Some of them will get really intense, doing some wind damage, hail damage, and even spawning some isolated tornadoes. Let's talk about the damaging wind threat right now. This is the latest from the Storm Prediction Center. We haven't seen this kind of map here locally in quite some time. Look at all the red on the map. That's a very good chance of a wind damage event, meaning winds could get up to 60 to 75 miles per hour within some of these storms. Not with the tornado threat, just downburst winds that could do the same amount of damage as a small tornado. And then the large hail outlook, see the shade of red from Austin, the hill country? High possibilities of some hailers, 1 to 3 inches in diameter. So how's this going to happen? Well, with the very strong updrafts, you need those updrafts to go 80 to 100 miles per hour within the thunderstorm cloud. And when you have those very strong updrafts, it will keep those frozen water droplets aloft for a long time, and they will cycle through the cloud over and over, and you start to get layers and layers and layers of ice on it until that hailstone gets too heavy where the updraft can't keep it in the cloud anymore, and then will begin to drop. And this is the kind of temperature profile we have in the atmosphere to support 1 to 3 inch diameter hail. When we start to hear about 1 inch hail, the National Weather Service will start to issue warnings. That's when it becomes severe. Then when you're talking about 2 to 3 inch diameter hail, that's tennis ball, baseball size hail. So that's what we're going to go with. A moderate to high risk of quarter to baseball size hail. Not in every neighborhood here in central Texas, but some of these storms have the potential of doing that. And then wind gusts over 60 miles per hour, lots of lightning, tornado threat low, can't rule it out completely. Here's the timing of the storms this evening, 4 to 6 out in the hill country. That's where the storms will get their start, crossing the I-35 corridor between 6 and 8, and then entering our eastern counties by 8 to 10. By 11 midnight, storms are gone. The storms will originate up here in San Saba, Land Passes counties right around 3, 4 in the afternoon. And then look how quickly the future radar lights up here with rounds and rounds of severe storms lining up along that front. And the model, when it starts to show bright reds, pinks, and purples, that shows the large hail potential that will continue to increase as we cross the I-35 corridor. So it may be a good idea to leave work a little sooner than normal, if you can, to beat the storms, moving on in to get off the roadways and cover up those vehicles. And then looks like those severe storms start to enter our eastern counties by 8, 9 o'clock. And then that's it with the latest storm event. Just too bad the storms are getting their start in the hill country, because you're not going to see a whole lot of rain because of it. And that's where we really need the rain, where we have that extreme to exceptional drought out there in the hill country. Highest rain totals will occur from I-35 eastward. On average, we're thinking about ½ inch to 1 inch, with some areas getting a little more. So this is what you can expect. The bottom line is, this evening between 5 and 10, we're expecting numerous severe storms, dropping quarter to baseball size hail. Yeah, you heard that right. And wind gusts 60 to 75 miles per hour. So this is a great day to download our free Fox 7 Weather app. If you're away from TV, radio, things like that, you can get the latest weather alerts right on your smartphone, and then you can check out the interactive radar to see where that storm is going and what's happening within that storm. So check it out today and stay weather aware, because much of central Texas under a level 3 severe weather risk day.